And it's a happy New Year's Eve to all of you out there. This morning, we want to talk about the importance of having a good mindset as we move forward. And not just because it's a new year, we want to have a good mindset each morning. And one of the things that we really want to keep at the forefront of our minds is our growth in Jesus Christ, our growth with that relationship, and that we become more and more Christ-like. That's literally what the word Christian means, is to become Christ-like. Now, are we going to be exactly like Christ? Absolutely not. We're not going to ever get there. But the point is that we can continue to grow, continue to get closer and closer to that. So the title for today's message is More of You, Less of Me. And I'm saying I want more of Jesus Christ and less of me, so that I'm on the back seat and Christ is in the driver's seat. So what does the Bible say about this? Well, in Matthew 16:24, it says, if anyone wishes to come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. And then in John 3:30, John the Baptist was quoted as saying, he must increase, I must decrease. Once again, it's that idea of putting Christ in the driver's seat and yourself in the back seat and letting him take that over. So as we think this through, and I'm thinking about my own life, one of the hardest things for me is I get too concerned about what other people think. And I get very bogged down in how do other people see me? What is their perception of what's going on? And that can very quickly make me lose my focus in pursuing my relationship with Christ. I need to be mindful of that. And it's possible that you do too. We have to look less at what we think are our rights and more about how we can serve the people around us. It's not about our glorification. It's all about Christ's glorification. So what are the keys to doing this? One of the keys to doing this is to understand who you are because you put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ and you are following him, and what that means. In Philippians 3:8 in the ESV, it says, I count everything as loss because of the surpassing worth of knowing Christ Jesus my Lord. What is Paul saying there? He is saying everything revolves around the importance of knowing who Jesus Christ is. Last week, we just talked about when the Bible talked about knowledge in the Hebrew, it didn't necessarily mean that book knowledge, but it meant a very close, personal, intimate relationship with Jesus Christ. Where does that happen? It happens in the prayer closet. It also means that we're going to put what we want to the side and follow what he's telling us to do, following his will. In Galatians 2:20, it says, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself up for me. So what we're saying is we've died to our old self. We've died to that old life. The priorities are entirely different now because of this relationship with Jesus Christ. And it's all about his glory. It's all about building his kingdom and serving him. It's also getting your mindset stuck on who Jesus is. And Romans 12:2, we are told to not be conformed to this world, but be transformed with the renewing of our minds. Again, that means our mindset is now a biblical mindset. The things that are important to the secular world are not important to us. It's all about glorifying Jesus Christ. So as we go into this new year, we want to be focused on the fact that we want more of Jesus Christ in our character and less of us. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and keep walking the walk.